5 seconds.
I actually know what I'm doing, and I know that what I do heals back and forward in time. We believe in time.
We want to know whose ancestors those two are.
Oh, those are mine. I had to bring mine, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, well, them
That's
too.
good. That's
Them
good.
too.
Okay.
Aren't they lovely?
They are lovely.
They've definitely lost weight. They're Italian, so they were used to this. Isn't that beautiful?
Welcome, one and all. You divine descendants, ancient ancestors, all with this Ankh, this Egyptian symbol of life, and the divine masculine, the divine feminine, together within each of us, alive. Yes? Before I go on, I am told to bring attention to this fine group of talented young men and women of the World Beat Band. Please show your love, your applause on the drum thing that I've never seen before in all my history. This is Count Wayne Redden. On the twinkling keys, the beautiful princess goddess, Hannah Ramsey. On the guitar that is somehow plugged into a box that makes it reverberate in a beautiful way, Crown Prince Chris Norred. Handsome, isn't he? The royal ruby-throated queen herself, Susabelle Davis. And on the larger guitar with the lower vibrational frequency, King Ryan Crabtree, ruler of the World Beat Band. I am also told that within the past few days was a very special birthday of someone very important to you. We will sing happy birthday to Bob Lantis. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, Bob. Happy birthday to you. Oh, yes. This Jubilee Kingdom, Queendom, is marvelous, I must say. I am in the lineage of the divine feminine, the great Isis, Hathor, Hekate, Sekhmet, Shakti, Shiva, Cleopatra, Athena, Mother Mary, the great Magdalene herself, Lady Guinevere, and of course, this being who stands before you now, who I am speaking through, who... What just happened? Oh my God, it's Sunday morning, it's Jubilee, and I'm giving the welcome. Oh, welcome everybody. I don't know, whatever was said, but let's get on with this beautiful service this morning. Welcome to all of you here with us today. Welcome to all the beautiful people online. And we do want to remind you, let's see if I can find it. We want to remind you that there is a coffee hour in the 6th grade classroom behind this building. And of course, today, being the day that it is, there's also witch's brew, a little trick, a little treat. I don't think she's completely gone yet. All right, I'm back. Today is November 2nd, 2025, All Souls Day, and also the second day of the Day of the Dead. Yesterday was All Saints Day, All Hallows Eve a few days ago, Samhain. The veil is very thin, everybody, and therefore a beautiful opportunity to give reverence to our ancestors. That's why we're here this morning. Who better than to share with us on the topic of ancestry than full-blooded Cherokee wisdom keeper, ceremonialist, and Jubilee ordained minister and friend Yona FrenchHawk? Yeah? Yona, we look forward to the many jewels of wisdom you will bring forth from deep within your lineage and your heart as always. Thank you, Yona. Now, speaking of ancestry, I believe, and this is my personal take, Paula Hanke, take it or leave it, that my soul pre-chose my blood DNA ancestors, my parents, my grandparents, my siblings, and the locale into which I was born, the general experiences and types of teaching that this soul wanted to have in this incarnation. I consider my ancestors to include the spirit world, the angels, archangels, ascended beings, and even the star beings. The sun, the moon, and especially this blessed planet that we're on, Gaia Sophia, Earth Mother. I believe I am related to the trees, the water, the air, the mycelia. I believe they are all an extension of me and I an extension of them, for isn't everything in the universe made of vibrational energy? And what about this three-eye atlas, this three-eye atlas, this three-eye atlas we are hearing so much about? No longer defined as a comet by NASA, but as an interstellar object billions of years old passing through our solar system from some other galaxy at this particular time. Could this be an ancient ancestor of ours? Or perhaps the future us coming back to help wake us up? What if, right? What if? The channelers and esoteric experts who are tuning into this object, what if they are correct in their sense that it is bringing with it a very high vibrational energy, a high frequency of consciousness and love, and activating that within our solar system to try to help us remember who we really are and what we really are, and what it means to live in harmony, to help us remember that we are part of the sea of cosmic consciousness. This is a powerful time. And isn't it fun and more hopeful when seen through the lens of magic and mystery, as Jubilee is so good at doing? For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. For each child that's born, a morning star rises, sings to the universe who we are. We are our grandmother's prayers. We are our grandfather's dreaming. We are the breath of the ancestors. We are the Spirit of God. Amen. Oh, yeah. Yona FrenchHawk. Time for the directions this morning.
Oh, my goodness. Good morning, Jubilee. Wow, I was sitting there back, got lost. I was ready to for Paula to keep going. Thank you, Paula, for that amazing welcome. Pretty much everything I had in line to say was just right there in that little moment that she shared from her heart and her spirit. I appreciate the ability to bring and to demonstrate for us as a community of how we can channel these energies and wisdom that is given to us. And in the ability to do so, we are honoring the voice of our ancestors, to all of those that have come before. It's cute that Paula has a little step stool up here. So if you will, just breathe with me. If you will, rise. And let's remember all of those that have come before. The memories that you have, your dreams and your visions. When you feel the sun and the warmth on your face and you hear a voice in the wind. Remember the stillness and the silence as we face to the east. Way away, away, higher, way 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 h face to the south, please. Way away, away, higher, away, higher, away, 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 higher, away, 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 higher, away, 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 high, way, oh, high, oh, hey. Oh, and face to the west, please. Way away, away, higher, away, higher, away, 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 higher, away, 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 higher, away, 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 high, will high, oh, hey. Oh, face to that one, please. Way away, away, higher, away, higher, away, 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 higher, away, 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 higher, away, 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 high, will high, oh, hey. Face the center, please, and breathe in and out all these memories and visions and hopes and dreams of our ancestors and for those yet to come. And know, ancestors, that we offer the best of ourselves in this moment, in our stillness and our silence. Remembering the very first language spoken to all of us within the womb of our mother. Help us to remember and thank you for the memories in a good way. Oh.
Thank you, Yona. Okay, it's time to sing again. We're gonna sing in the divine with weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love. We are many textures, we are many colors, each one different from the other, but we are entwined with one another in one great tapestry. Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love. Oh yeah, Bruce Mulkey.
Good morning, Jubilants. I am Bruce Mulkey, and I'm going to do the Jubilee in Action announcements this morning. First of all, Jubilee Community and the Social Justice Team are working with faith communities for immigration justice on an important initiative to encourage faith institutions and people of faith in Western North Carolina to take a public stand against attacks on immigrant rights and to stand up for loving your neighbor, welcoming the stranger among us, caring for the vulnerable, and fighting for justice. You can personally get involved by displaying a Love Thy Neighbor yard sign in your yard and distributing it among your friends and neighbors. The cost of a yard sign is $10, and each includes a donation to the immigrant rights organization, SEMA. If you want to purchase a sign in English or in Spanish, please see me or another member of the social justice team immediately following the celebration. Pathways to Community concludes with a potluck dinner on Tuesday, November 11th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Kenilworth Community Center. There will be an opportunity to have a meal together and an opportunity to learn about new Jubilee community initiatives. RSVP to Susie Davis. Okay, and we would love to have you take an active part in enhancing our community-led Sunday celebrations. If you would like to offer the welcome, call in the directions, guide the meditation, offer a creative gift of poetry, prose, story, song, dance, and such, please contact Jean Marie Murphy. All are welcome to join the collaborative Sunday celebration volunteer team. And finally, as he does every winter, Gabriel will be collecting gloves, socks, sweatpants, hoodies, and coats and other winter clothing items to help unhoused individuals stay warm. If you would like to help out, bring your items to Sunday celebrations, and Gabriel will distribute them to the folks in need. If you have some items to donate today, John Langdon will take them and pass them along to Gabriel. There's John back there. The contact information for the announcement on this homepage are on the Jubilee website. Thank you.
All right, the hunger basket is on the table. Every drop we put in the basket goes out into our community to help others in need. Let's fill it up and let's sing a song. I am a poor wayfaring stranger. Go ahead, stand up. While traveling through this world of woe. Didn't you get an extra hour of sleep, everyone? David Sharpe has a gift for us this morning.
So the story I'm going to tell today is a story of why the leaves fall. And it begins on the reservation. The kids were taken and not taught their traditional things in the reservation schools. They were taken and taught in the style that some of us have known, where somebody yaps at you and you're supposed to repeat it back, and they talk and you repeat it back, and you're not really supposed to think for yourself. And well, they would come out of a day in that. And they were always met by the medicine man, who waited after school to say, "What did you learn in school today?" And he was curious. And he wanted to know, when they were kind of bored with it. But this one day they said, well, today, the science teacher, he had all these charts and figures, and why he was talking about how the colors change and the water's cut off and the chlorophyll disappears and the color that's hidden in the leaves appear, and why the leaves fall. And he was like, oh, it's magic. I'll tell you the story of why the leaves fall. Why, it was long ago, before there were two-leggeds. All the animals, they used to talk in a common language. But, the bear had his favorite spot with the blueberry bushes, where the blueberries were the size of my fist. The rattlesnake had his rock. It sat in the sun. It was warm. That was his favorite place. Why, all the animals, the eagle, where the fish were wider than I can reach, they all had their favorite spots, and they started to get their own language. The bear growling, the rattlesnake, the eagle, cheep! And they were making such a ruckus that the creators, they looked down and these animals, they're not appreciating the world that we've given them. And then the world at this time, there was no time like winter. It was summer all the time. There was this bounty. You had strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries year-round. The bounty of food, anything you wanted. And so they conjured up, we're going to send a time called winter, when the land will be very cold, the water will freeze. They will have to prepare. They didn't want to kill them off. They wanted to warn them, but they wanted to teach them a lesson. And so they sent their messenger, Hassan, who came and he gathered all the animals together, and he told them that this time was coming. This time called winter. The water would be frozen. Food would be scarce. You'd have to figure out how to stay warm. And the little brothers and sisters all came, and he sent them off to figure out what to do. And they were to come back together in about a week to discuss what they had come up with. Well, when they came back together, there was quite a chattering, and the bear was like, I'm just going to eat and eat and eat and eat. And then I'm just going to go crawl in a cave and stay there until it's warm again. Well, the goose said, I'm going to follow the sun. I'm going to fly after the sun and go with the sun. And when the sun comes back, I'll come with it. Well, the frog was, I'm just going to dig down in the mud. Yep, I'll dig down in the mud and I'll just stay there until it melts out above and I'll come back. Well, the little brothers and sisters, they were scurrying about. They had no idea what to do. They were so small. They couldn't grow coats big enough to stay warm. They would be bigger than them. And they needed to eat a lot of food every day. They couldn't store up enough food. The little brothers and sisters were chatting about and going, we're going to die. And the big brothers and sisters, the bear said, some of you could crawl into my fur and maybe stay warm. The fleas and ticks, I don't really want you. And the ants were like, look, bear, you do not stay still when you sleep. You would roll over and squish thousands of us. It won't work. And the eagle was like, I'll give you some of my feathers, and you could build houses to stay warm. And he said, eagle, there are so few of you. And so many of us, it won't work. The deer just looked on silently, and you could see the sadness in her eyes. And eventually, they all kind of scattered away from that circle, not knowing how the little brothers and sisters were going to survive this time that was coming, called winter. And Hassan was there, leaning back against this oak tree that kind of marked that circle that they all came to, and he was praying, saying, Creator is your messenger. Please help there be a way that these little brothers and sisters will be able to survive. And as he was talking, a leaf came down. He brushed it away. He said, please tell me. And leaves kept falling upon him, and he was brushing them away, and he heard this voice. And it was the tree. And he looked up, and the tree was shaking its branches and saying, take these. If it's going to be cold, I won't need these. I can grow them back when the warmth comes. They can burrow into them to stay warm. They can eat them for food. And Hassan was, oh, thank you. And please, Creator, let there be such a show that when those leaves fall, we will always remember this gift of the trees. And about that time, the science teacher came busting out, and he saw the medicine man there, and he said, are you filling them with lies again? And he pulled out his charts and all of his things, and he gave his lecture about all the things that happen to close off the petioles so the leaves fall and the chlorophyll disappears and the colors that are already inside appear. And the old medicine man, he was the most attentive student that the teacher had ever had. And when he finished, and the teacher was out of breath, having just gone on and on and on, the medicine man looked at him and said, it's amazing what Creator does and went to, so this gift will always be remembered. And they say that in all the stars, each star is an ancestor. And each falling leaf is a messenger from the ancestors to us. So if you want to communicate with the ancestors, I recommend you go out catching leaves. Now, you don't catch a leaf by trying to grab them. You have to watch them and learn to dance with them and get where they're going and let them come to you. And when they do, take a moment and listen to them. And then pass them over your shoulder and let them go on their journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David. Wonderful story. Thank you so much. During our prayer and meditation time this morning, as always, if you wish to receive Holy Communion, if you wish to have support in your prayers, Diane is at the back of the room. I don't know if Judy's here today, but there might be someone else in the back there to share your love and your hugs with. We have a very special guest today, Matt Farris. Thank you, Matt.
Hi, everybody. I'm Matt Farris, and I am delighted to be sharing breath with you today. Just very quickly, until recently, I was a ministerial intern at the Unitarian Universalist congregation in Asheville, and so I'm kind of a roaming UU right now, and still working toward becoming a UU minister. When I was given the opportunity to work with you today, to offer a meditation, I decided that what a perfect day when the veil between the worlds is so thin, when we're celebrating our relationship with all beings everywhere, pervading space and time, that I would teach you this very quick, very simple practice. And there's a little bit of talking that goes into teaching it. I apologize for that part up front, because it's a very basic but very useful practice. And it's called the 3 Ahs. It is a kind of an integration of a Western mystery schools or Western esoteric practice and a Buddhist practice. And the way this works, the 3 Ahs are asking for help, receiving help, and giving help. So the way this works is we stand here at these crossroads in relationship with all of our relations, including our ancestors, with all beings everywhere, pervading space and time. We acknowledge that we all come to this sacred space needing something for our wellness. So I'd like you to start to consider, what is it today that you need for your wellness? And as you breathe in and breathe out automatically, realize that you are always already being fed as you breathe in and breathe out, and consider what you need for your wellness today at these crossroads. This automatic activity that we do, we can do in an intentional way. So we will ask for help. But then comes the second part. And this is a challenging bit, because it seems like a simple thing to ask for help, but then we have to say yes to the help. You have to say yes to the help. And so we do that second ah. We put it on the breath. We intone our acceptance of the fact that we are standing at these sacred crossroads in the flow of abundance and grace. And that what it is that we need, we have access to as our birthright, as two-legged beings in relationship with all of our relations. And then, because we've asked for help and because we have received help, we then contribute to the wellness of all of our relations, to every being pervading space and time. And because our cup is always overflowing, we give help with our third ah. And the very special thing about our third ah, when we intone that giving of ourselves, our third ah is so very often a response to someone's first ah among us. You can be the help that others need. So it's a very simple practice. We're not trying to be a choir here. We're not trying to sound good. We're trying to let the universe know that we are intending these ahs, and that we are launching the sacred breath out so that it can be received and taken in and received again. Okay, so we're finding that center, So we'll breathe in very mindfully. In a second, we're going to take in a big breath and we'll start our three ahs. We'll just have a breath in between. And at the very end, at the end of our third ah, we give a big clap to send off all the goodness and all of the acknowledgement of what we've received here at these sacred crossroads. Okay, so we're gathering our breath. One big breath in. Big breath in. Final breath. Thank you and blessings.
Thank you, Matt. We will be standing, we will be singing a song, and then midway through the song, we will be sharing holy peace with one another in whatever way feels good to you. It might just be a smile, it might be a handshake, it might be a hug. You choose. Let's sing. Kind friends all gathered round. There's something I would say, what brings us together here has blessed us all today. Love has made a circle that holds us all inside. Strangers are as family, and loneliness can hide. You must give yourself to love, if love is what you're after. Open up your hearts to the tears and laughter, and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Share a holy peace with one another. I've walked these mountains in the rain. I've learned to love the wind. Up before the sun rises just to watch the day begin. And I always knew I'd find you, though I never did know how. Like sunshine on a cloudy day, you stand before me now. So give yourself to love, if love is what you're after. Open up your hearts to the tears and laughter, and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. If you can pull yourselves apart and take your seats once again. We do have a second gift this morning, a gift of poetry from Patricia Antolino.
Yeah. Hello. So, yes. And there you go.
Just ad lib.
So, it was in 2002 that I wrote this. And Samhain is my very special time of year. There's something very blessed about remembering our ancestors and those that came before us. So I wrote this for them. Each night as I lay in darkness, my heart fills with light. As I call out to my ancestors, asking for their blessing, their continued guidance. You see, my ancestors live in my body. Each cell remembers them. I hear their voices and, sorry. Oh. My phone thinks I died. Look, it works. I almost became an ancestor. All right. All right, so, okay. So, you see, my ancestors live in my body, and they call on me. Each cell remembers them. I hear the voices and feel their hearts beating with mine. I am an Italian immigrant. I sell vacuums, insurance, girdles, vinegar, candy, and vegetables. I am a barber, own laundromats and a bar. I am a housewife, a mother, a landlady. I am a war veteran, a pharmacist, and an elevator operator. I am a dress designer and a fresco painter. I am a singer, a piano player, and a hat checker. I scrub floors, wash dishes, make beds, mend clothes, and prepare meals. I am the oldest, youngest, all in between, and those yet born. I have brown eyes and blue, full lips, and thick, dark hair. I am short, handsome, charismatic, and beautiful. My voice is almost always raised with passion. I laugh loudly, talk with my hands, cry easily, and wail at funerals. I believe in family and working. I am uneducated and a college graduate. I am childlike, depressed, unaware, and angry. I am humiliated, tortured, beaten, and raped. I keep secrets, hide my eyes, and am loyal to the family code of silence. I am old before my time, my ambitions and dreams crushed. I am insane, weak, and my body is sick. I have a bad heart, arthritis, back pain, cancer, and diabetes. I hide my wisdom, make myself small, and put myself behind my father, husband, and son. I hold grudges, conjure spells, give the evil eye, and drop oil in water. I am strong, athletic, and determined. I sing from my soul, dance with abandon, and celebrate life. I am quick to laugh, easily smile, and tell silly jokes. I help my friends, family, and community gracefully, serving with joy. I am creative, imaginative, and sensitive. I am intuitive and have a strong connection and deep faith in God. I persevere when times are hard, making gold where there was nothing. I look at life with wonder, awe, and delight. I am baptized and confirmed. I am Catholic and Jehovah's Witness. I go to confession on Saturdays and church on Sundays. I believe in God and play bingo. I light candles to the Virgin and pray the rosary every day. I smoke cigars and drink anisette. I make bread and cakes, make fresh pasta and soups. I wear old clothes, alligator shoes, Italian suits, house dresses, and aprons. I am married, single, divorced, and widowed. I marry when I am young and when I am old. I marry for love, security, and because it is the right thing to do. I marry a bootlegger, an alcoholic, a tile layer, and a womanizer. I miscarry, have abortions, take in foster children, bear a Down child, and father 27 children. I died dancing at a wedding, singing Italian songs in the bathroom, putting a gun in my mouth, visiting my homeland, and in childbirth. I died from breast cancer, heart attack, and old age. I died from MS, a nurse's mistake, a motorcycle accident, and a stroke. I died young and I died old. I bless all those who came before me, paving the way for me to come in, for sharing their love and wisdom in form and out, who, as I hear their whispers, encourage me to forgive and love, to keep my heart open through the hardest of times. To them, I say thank you.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Patricia. Yona FrenchHawk, welcome back.
Good morning, Jubilee. We have some readings here I want to share with you in alignment with what I feel like has already been a community effort to share a message of honoring our ancestors. So thank you, Paula, for getting us started with your channeling of the goddess. and for all of us for coming together this morning to add a voice to a memory of our ancestors. And in our readings today, I would like to share with you, if you can pull it up again. Here's an opportunity for us again to share in a little bit of silence that maybe we're not so used to. The stars are really the campfires of our ancestors who are looking upon earth for our campfires to see if our fires are shining, to see if we are alive or if we are dead. Let our light shine in order to continue to let our ancestors know that we are here. From Matthew Fox. I surrender myself, arms, legs, eyes, earth, mouth, nose, heart, guts, and brain to the call of my ancestors. And in this way, it's a call of promise to be an artist, and this is from the Sophia Codes. This is ancient wisdom and holy word. Thanks be all to us holy. All creation is wisdom and holy word. All creation sings of wisdom and God. Hallelujah. Jubilee, if you will, again for this moment. Just breathe into this day of not only Native American History Month, but who we are as ancestors and stepping into this moment. Let's breathe into this moment. And if you will, join hands. And let's remember a language, and honoring. In the beginning, when all the star people lived in the sky, there was a time whenever the skies became so full of brilliance, of the shine and the stories of all the star people. And it was decided by the Creator that there must be a place for all these beings to live because the sky was becoming so full. Off in the distance was a shiny star, and the Creator asked if there was one amongst the star spirits that would go and journey to explore. The spirit of the water spider star came and said, "I'll go." So the water spider journeyed for 4 days all the way to the star. Whenever it arrived there, discovered that the star was covered with water. Doing the only thing that water spiders know to do, the water spider began to dive into the water. And whenever the water spider came to the very bottom and found the mud, it took the mud upon its back and raised it up to the surface of the water to introduce it to the sun. Over and over, the water spider dove and carried more and more of the soil to be introduced to the light. After a while, the Creator and the ancestors began to wonder what had become of water spider. So the spirit of the buzzard came forward and said, I'll go check on water spider. So for 4 days, and for some reason in Cherokee stories, it always takes 4 days to get everywhere. So for 4 days, the great buzzard traveled to this star, soared around the star looking for a water beetle. Buzzard came upon a place where it saw something unfamiliar and saw some movement and ripples in the water being created. As Buzzard soared, Buzzard's wings began to tire, and Buzzard began to flap its wings. And whenever Buzzard flapped its wings downward, it created the valleys. And whenever Buzzard raised its wings, it created these mountains that we know as home. Over and over, water beetle bring more and more of this earth to be introduced to the light, and more of the buzzard help create the surface of the earth. And whenever the earth was finally created in the heart of Mother Earth in her belly, she felt the growth and felt the gratitude of the new life that was coming to life, and the recognition of these spirits that were looking for a home. She sent out an invitation in form of a vibration, of a form of a wish and a vision that was joined with the light and the vibrational energies that we know as the ethers, the vibrations of life. The very foundations of source that create an ideal and an energy that build the very physical fabrics of who we are as human beings. So in the beginning origins, whenever Mother Earth called out to the star spirits, to whoever would come here to live with us in this way, in the creation of this new home, come. And the sky was filled with shooting stars. Each star representing a life that we know upon this earth. First came the grasshopper star, and the grasshopper star came and it hit the earth, and whenever it connected with Mother Earth, a great vibration went all the way into the core of her heart and her belly. And Mother Nature knew everything there was to know about nurturing and growing grasshoppers. Here came the bear spirit. Here came the water spirits. Here came the flowers, the plants, the birds. All these things that we know as life upon this earth came and told their story to Mother Earth, and Mother Earth received them in a good way. And whenever the invitation was complete and all the beings had come to live upon the earth, Mother took all of those lives and stories and alchemized them into a story of the future. And her heart was so full of gratitude that she erupted and created the molten magma and rock that we know today that covers the earth. So in this way, when we sing and we offer the vibrations, it's to awaken the language that we were all born from, in which we were all created. Jubilee community, I ask you this morning, where are we right now in our story in the evolution of this creation? Where are we today on November 2nd, 2025, in continuing the ripples that first started on that very first day of recognition of life upon this planet? As we come together in this community recognizing the energy of creation spirituality, getting away from the old tenets of the old Bible ways of being born in original sin. I don't know how that happened, but somehow they came up with that. But going back to the very origins of who we are as a community, as a church, if you will. I know a lot of people that are out there that are allergic to that word. They're allergic to the word prayer or God. But what was it like whenever there was only plant life upon this planet? Whenever there were mammals and alligators that first came along, and maybe the plant life, well, what's this new thing that's coming along? What is this new? What is that? And as evolution went along and in nature, all these things came. There was change. We have the buzzard that is a great part of our creation story as Cherokee people of how this land was created. But you look at them, maybe there's not much to look at. But we acknowledge the beauty that they bring back and re-nurturing the earth, where they come and they devour the ugliness, the rot, that mold and mildew of those things of the past that are just a scar of something that maybe doesn't belong there, but it still has something of value to learn from. And even if it's to remind us to clean it up. Because the vulture will take it and it will devour that. And then it will digest it and it'll return it back to the earth. And it will re-soil and re-nurture the earth in a way where beauty will regrow and new life will come. So when we're honoring our ancestors in this vibrational connection that we have to energy, we as spirit beings having a human experience upon this earth. Maybe you've seen the bumper stickers or wherever you may have seen the saying. And these times they're like this morning whenever Paula brings in this introduction and channeling a voice from the past. Every time our heart beats, we have the opportunity to repeat or have a memory of something that has been given to us from ancientness. We say in our tradition we're bridging the ancient past to the ancient future. And maybe we are coming back to save ourselves. Maybe that is the progression of reincarnation. Maybe this is how we honor our ancestors, by listening not only to move forward, but to return to the ancientness of which their ideas and source dream come from. And maybe life is just a continuation of that dream, and we just have different understandings, and we just have different languages in which we read the Akashic records of the past. How we remember the vibrations, depending on what mood we're in. Have you ever been in kind of a somber mood and you're driving down the radio and old love songs that remind you of old boyfriends or girlfriends come out and you get in that nostalgic place and you start hearing all these songs and you start playing them, all of a sudden you have a playlist that defines this energy. And maybe you're in another mood on another day where you're just rocking out. Or maybe you have a classical music playlist or whatever our mood is. How is it that we're defining now? What is your playlist for life now? What is the playlist that you define as you walk forward? And where inside of that music are the origins of your ancestors? The voices that they have lent to your understanding of a language of a heart. A language of a people with commonality. As we honor our ancestors, especially myself, coming from a heritage and a culture of people that knew nature, knew the balance and harmony, and I think we all have ancestors that can tell that story. But we've all known disruption to that peace and harmony also. Not just the native people of this land, but the indigenous people of every piece of land on this continent. So as we go back and remember our ancestors, let's don't put a color or a name to who those ancestors are. Can we truly go back to the source of who we are? To that vibrational remembrance. And as we continue to breathe and to welcome in the memory, as we go out today, Jubilee community, let's make an effort to really call in and honor each and every one of us as we look around. One of the things I really appreciate about this community is how we share the peace and welcome each other. In our ceremonies, in the Sweat Lodge ceremonies, when we go back into the womb of Mother Earth, which is what the Sweat Lodge represents, is going back into the womb of the beginning of life. And inside that lodge, as we sit around in circle, we ask to look at one another, and we each say our name. And then that way we know at who and what we're opening and being vulnerable to in our spirit and in our heart. And in this ceremony, we liken it to growing the garden of life. It's important to know who and what is in our garden. Maybe someone will come to our community in need and in hunger. Oh, go down to row 7. You need to hear a great story. Down in row 7's David Sharpe. He's the best storyteller in town. Go have some. Oh, you need to get organized? Jean Marie, she's down there in row number 2. Go get you a basket full of some Jean Marie. She'll get you all put together. So what is it that we're doing now? What will identify you, Jubilee community, whenever someone comes to this community in need and want? How will you look around this room and know where to go to resource the very gifts that we're being given as an opportunity to grow together? Unity, common unity, is what I know my ancestors have prayed for me. My ancestors prayed for me a life of prosperity and love and growth and love and compassion and forgiveness and acceptance. And what better way for us to live and honor our ancestors other than to live that life? To invite it into our spirit, to invite it into our awareness, to raise the vibration of our thoughts, our wants, our morals, our needs. Let's move beyond these stories that have tethered us to sadness and anger and angst. Can we take this vibration and transmute and come back into balance and awaken that old language? Get rid of the new word of the year. Let's go back to the old ones. The old ones that aren't so confusing. The ones that aren't spoken. The ones we will remember whether we know it or not. Just like whenever Matt was giving us our meditation earlier, that sometimes when we connect with this silence or this calmness or this breath, and we can just truly express through our spirit and what lives inside of us to offer some kind of vibrational response of gratitude. How it brings all of that chaos kind of back into balance. So thank you for coming, Jubilee. All of you out there that are attending online, each and every one of you that are here today, with each and every heartbeat that you brought here today, you're bringing a memory and an imprint of your ancestors. We're participating in the future. We're participating together in remembering. So when you get the opportunity today, look around and smile. Say hello to someone that you don't know. Share a cookie, share a coffee. Share a smile or a hug. Because I know that my ancestors wanted us all to reunite in that way. And if we're going to live that glorious, prosperous, abundant, loving, and bright future. In my understanding of what I have been shared with through my people and my traditions. And this is how we do it. Thank you, community. Thank you for coming together in this common unity to remember, to honor, to dress up in whatever way that defines whatever that playfulness that lives inside of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In a good way.
Thank you, Yona. We are so blessed to have you in our community. Thank you. And now the bowls will be passed around, everybody. This is the time where we can drop in something to keep this Jubilee kingdom alive for many, many, many more years.
And to honor our ancestors in this way, in this ritual of receiving, it's offered 4 times. The first time for the past, the second time in the present, the third time for the future, and the 4th time the free will to receive. So know, Jubilee, that all your contributions and your gifts that you give are honored. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, community. Thank you.
And let us stand, let us sing ourselves out this morning.